you over. You like love sour, then you should come try my poison. She said, I grew up in the garden of Eden, and ever since then, my lying eyes are deceiving. And there must be something wrong, 'cause I can feel her crawling around in my chest. And every time I try to pick her apart, she wraps herself around my neck. This girl, flower.
Am I muted? Can you guys hear me? It is better? Okay. Now you can... Am I back? Hey, good morning, Ann Kitty. Hello. Let's confirm that we have noise. We have voice. Okay. That's weird. I did an update yesterday. Let me see what my motive... Oh. Cancel. Okay. So that's also showing that it's off. Weird. Like my camera and all my Elgato stuff were pretty much just all sitting there completely unused. Okay, well, I guess time to say good morning to you guys, and I can resume. Good morning, Rooster. Good to see you so early. Graveyard Boy, hey, what's happening? Johnny, welcome back. Good to see you again. Warding Works, hey. We got, who else do we got? Johnny, Rooster, Warding, and Kitty. Yeah, and at least we are over in a section where we have background music. So that's always a plus. There's some areas where sometimes the background music just doesn't exist. Oh. Well, we used to have background music. There. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, we have built the fleet. And this is actually in order of everything we've built. Chris Carnage, you need to check your DM, sir. We're getting the squad together. So this is in order of everyone built. This is the very first one. And so we went from this nose to trying to get something a lot that is a little bit more flexible. I think we did a good job. Oh, no way. You don't and Kitty's got some issues. She's got no issue, no electricity, water, internet. Another earthquake. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you take care of yourself. Make sure that you guys are okay. We will carry on here. But thanks for coming to check in. Anyway, um, I guess most we can do is just keep on. Let us know if you need anything, Ann Kitty. I know it's a scary one. This is Bram Ritter's plane, by the way. He's done some tweaking to this. So, yeah, today I think we're going to pop on the propellers on the rest of them. But he's got some suggestions for the propellers. It's quite interesting. Let me see what he's done to this. Channel 3. He wanted more of a boost. And then this is the last one. The last one's been built so far. There's one more plane coming. But everything right now is in order. We've got Graveyard Boy came and built his little tank here. This tank is so nifty. We didn't realize that we had the thrusters in here, but this little guy. Love it. Little infantry buster. Yeah, it's a sport car of the war. But here, check this out. This is something I found out yesterday. This little guy. This is from Jaded Inventor. He's built this little thing, and this Jeep can actually push the planes. So we're gonna have to build a little plane pusher and get that working. At least you can get the planes all lined. Yes, fleet messages. We have to build one for you. In fact, there may be one being built for you. I was building it for Bram Ritter because he requested red. Yes, it's a forklift Jeep. Gonna make some adjustments to it. Put a forklift in the front. We'll be in good shape. Oh, I have not checked the chat from TikTok. So sorry guys, I'm neglecting you guys. Oh, it did something weird with my screen. So apologies, TikTok. Rooster's over here having a blast. He's joined in the fun. Oh, nice. That's what you've been up to. Rooster's research. Okay, I get you, Rooster. I get you. Okay, I'm gonna walk away now because I'm exposing all your secrets. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. This was the last one that I was building. I was trying to build a red one for Bram Ritter, but we don't have red. So hey, yeah, oh yeah, the planes all fly. I'll show you that in 1 second. Um, there's a video that I took showing how they fly. So just gonna pop that in here 1 second, and then I'll come back to the main. But this is how they fly. We're gonna show that in real time. Anyway, this is Chris Carnage. This one is waiting for you right now. If you want a special build, let me know and we'll get that sorted out. Okay, so we're gonna leave Rooster back here and head back over. How big is this? This is pretty big. This is probably B17 big, B52 big. All right, so back over to the fleet. We're gonna take one out and hopefully land it. Well, I'm not going for the biggest build. I'm just going for cool build. Well, welcome. I appreciate it. Biggest build I've done is 199 meters. That was my very first Star Destroyer. Okay, so this is the second one. This is the one right here. I think this should do it. Oops. Need a little bit more height. You want the bank turns? I got it bank turns. Excuse me while I don't say anything while I take care of this. We do have to concentrate. It's not a matter of turning on balloons and flying. This does take a little bit of concentration. So crashes do occur if you're not paying attention. Right. This actually, if you follow my dragon tutorial, this follows some of the same basic principles, just ramped up a little bit. Now, what am I doing? I'm gonna park this bad boy. Oh boy. What am I thinking? One leaves, the next one moves up. The wheels are powered, and they turn.
WhatsApp audio.
Hold a sec, guys. Yep. We're back. We have music again. So let me just take care of this over here. This one is opposite because, of course, oh no, I brought a little passenger with me. Okay. Now I should be able to get this back in line. There we go. Okay, so any questions about flying? Flying them or challenges to flying? There. They fly. Trust me, everything I build flies. Alright. And yes, I've cleverly hidden the balloons. It's kind of like my mission to hide balloons. Because you don't have to have your balloons all over the place. And you don't have to have activated balloons take you into the air. There are different ways to accomplish flight. And it can be a lot more fun. It's challenging as hell, but... Alright, let's see what is up. Show off, that was pretty. Yeah, I actually have to remind everyone that who comes in that we have to think about flying a little differently. Because with the turns, it's about tipping the wing and then using the thrust to push the plane in that direction and then level off again. So it does require a little different. All right, let's see. Constructions. Oh no, I have got to get my Spanish back up. Yes, I have been playing Lego Fortnite since it came out. Okay. Hey, Lady Light, what's up? Okay. Sorry, Rick. It's just how we do. We started with Shax. Continue Kamasela. So cool, so satisfying. Okay. Thrust flying feels very old school, like when toys and first. Yeah, but with the multiple channels and everything, it's so much cooler. So, okay, so anyway, this is our fleet. I'm still building out the runway here. I may have another one eventually, just so I can have two at a time. But this is the fleet. And we are almost going to be ready for flight. The new smart block to make banking turns. Oh. Okay, so today we're building, oh my god, 30 minutes, Rooster. So here we are. Today we are building the B17. And as with any ship, we have to start from the top, and it starts with a circle. So let's see where we are. So we have to start with the circle here and build the circle out. Now I'm kind of limited on how much I can adapt this circle, but we can try to get the shape of it first. I mean, the B17 is a beast. the Flying Fortress of World War II. So if you've heard any stories about, World War II, any cool stories with flying, they usually involved 1, 2, 3, 4, the Flying Fortress. And now we've had like different attempts at this type of ship before, but this is one of my first attempts at building this, and it's mainly because it's iconic and it's challenging and it's pretty big. So it's I think people just want to get it right. 1, 2. I don't know if this is gonna be wide enough. We're gonna find out real quick if this is gonna be wide enough, because I need to be able to have 2 people on the inside in the cockpit. And still be able to get the sides proper. So there's a couple of stipulations that I need to meet. Circles, I've done circles. I have a quick tutorial, so you can go and look this up on both TikTok and YouTube, that shows you how to build the circles. It's a count that we're really doing here, placement, and getting things into the right spot. So the count to go down is 8. For this wedge, you can't just put it anywhere. You can't put it anywhere at all. Just on the right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then take your pressure plate, put it on the edge. Wrong direction. Come on. Other direction. Here we go. On the edge. Put this align to the plate. Then 1, 2, down, and then from here you go up. 1, 2, go across, and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is going on? Oh, I was too far up. 7, 8, right there. So that should give you a flush edge all the way around. Now what I'm doing here is, this is actually the same angle that I started with the P51. And the P51 has a very distinctive curve. So I thought this may actually work if we carry the curve around here, because you can actually walk through the entire curve once it's done. I may have to take some liberties with the sides, but oops. Let's see how far we can go here. Because once we get back to here, we need to be completely flat. And I gotta find the right position for this. So we're almost there. Now this is a 15-degree angle that we're working with. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you'd think that this would bring us back to 90. It does not bring us back to 90 or to 0. Because 30, 15, 30, 45, you can actually add on. So you can get these different angles here. This one is 15. This one is 30. This is 45 degrees. So you think 3 more of these would bring us flat again. It does not. It is the oddest thing that I've ever seen in this game. It just drives me crazy. 1, 2. So we don't get flat here. We get close to flat. Because you would think this would be absolutely flat from here, right? Here. Nope. Not even close. This is not. We need one more. It doesn't do anything. So we need one more. And we need to actually bring this in from here. This is actually a great learning opportunity for a lot of people. If you want to really learn about some of the dynamics of the game, go and build circles. It'll teach you quite a bit. Because once you learn how to build circles, it kind of opens up a lot of the possibilities from the game itself. The entire catalog is opened up to you. See these are, I'm going to do increments in half stud movements, because the position that you actually snap to changes according to where you're coming from. So this one, for instance, is going to be different. Amazing. Just going down by half a stud. Now, can I come out one more? And now this one is completely flat. You always want to try to come back to 0. This is our 0, or 90 degrees. Now, question: do I want to be in or out? I think I'd rather be in. Okay, so this is off of the half step down. So good to know. Now I can take this and transfer it to the other side and have a good idea of how big this is going to be. I think it might be a little small for the B17, to be completely honest. I think the top should probably be a little bit wider. Hey, buddy girl, what's up? Good to see you. Okay, who else do we have new? Headphones. I care about building clips. I will look at chat every now and again, but it's either a choice between focusing on what is happening or building. I'm trying to make a brand new plane. Minecraft stream. I don't do Minecraft, so no, I'm afraid not. Hey, Big Drax. Happy Friday to you too. I am too technical, yeah. Well, that's how it is. So, if you like technical stuff, perfect. Hang around. You will learn something. If you want to go and see adventure, I am not the person for you. Go and check out Kaboom. Check out Haskins. Check out Epic Bricks. They've got like lots of really cool stuff going on. Me, I'm a builder. This is what we do here. Hey, Kaboom! So anyway, I'm serious though. If you do want to know more about how to build and open up more of your inventory, you need to build circles. Once you learn the technique, it really does open up every single bit of your catalog. You can take your shapes and all those different pieces and use them in different ways, and it is massively satisfying. So like I said, I have a tutorial on how to build circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on. It's a short, very short short clip, and it just shows you the basics, the secret sauce, how to place it, where to count, how to make it happen. Want to look like a genius to your friends? 1, 2. Then knock yourself out and learn something amazing. Amaze your friends and family, the ones who care. Ah, very cool. Seriously, dude? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, what is your problem, buddy? Oh, duh. I'm trying to go off the wrong thing. Alright, you come here. Now you are going here. Seven, 7, 8. Okay, here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I was hoping that we had some more colors, and one of the biggest things that I really wish that Fortnite would do is allow us to use the sprays from the game, and like use them in ways that we can use them as graffiti or set them permanent or something. Because I would love to be able to put down a spray of any one of my available sprays. They have all the different collabs and everything to do, and sometimes they give us these sprays that we can't use anywhere except Battle Royale. And it seems like Lego, Fortnite, and and even Brick Life. Brick Life is part of Lego Fortnite, but Odyssey and Brick Life are like the perfect places to actually get sprays working and working in a substantive way, because it's a fast way that we could decorate stuff. Imagine if we were able to take a spray and put it onto the side of one of the planes there, and actually mark your plane with some of the custom art from the spray, like they used to do in World War II. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a nice design on there, and you can actually personalize a lot of things. I know you could find it in many places. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would love to start a petition, 'cause I think that's like one of the best ideas that we can have, and that they can possibly implement without breaking too much. Maybe not. I don't know. It's cosmetic, but just give us the ability to use sprays. Even if we have to reapply them every time we play, it's better than not having them at all. 1, 2. Because right now we don't have them. So 1, 2. Oops. Alright. Not going to be perfectly round, but I'm fine with that, because I'm going to have a little bit more space on top for that cockpit. One, 2, 3, 4. The first plane that I saw in Lego Fortnite that actually worked and required so many balloons was Jay. Is it Jay? Oh my God, Jay. I forget his full name. 1, 2. Ginger Jay. He's an epic Fortnite builder. I mean, like, he's the guy who pretty much just kind of inspired me to think a lot bigger and just build epic. He built the first Titanic in the game. 1, 2. And sank the first Titanic in the game. The sinking was completely accidental. He hit one of the wrong supports, and that was hilarious. But memories. Anyway, that was way back in the early days, and we still only had blocks. These guys, the foundation blocks. So he actually went and built the entire thing using foundation blocks, building up. So it was chunky and it was ugly, but it was beautiful because it was one of the first ones. Go and look up Ginger J on YouTube if you want to have a good look at what came before, what inspired everything. Because we would literally be not anywhere where we are right now without Ginger J. Does that look slightly off to you? That looks slightly off to me. This one looks tighter. This is more open. The placement of this is weird. Yeah, that looks weird. That looks really tighter. What the hell, man? It's supposed to be the same on both sides. But that's the whole point of using that one piece. Tell me I'm not losing my mind. That does look... It's not just because of the middle piece either. The curve looks super tight. You know what I did wrong? I started wrong. I moved the piece over rather than just redoing it. So no half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Always start right. Building is destroying. Destroying is building. If you're not destroying, you're not making corrections. And that was definitely incorrect. So no, I don't get precious about what I build. I destroy it, correct it, move on. That's what we have to do, man, to survive. Alright. Let's make sure this one is correct. We should be able to see immediately if the curve is right. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we have to have the second curve in here first. There's sometimes a bit of a misalignment that happens. And you gotta watch for that. Sometimes we have to take the bus stop to correct that alignment. 1, 2. So just be aware of that. You have to go back to lobby or actually just take the bus stop, and it resets some of the shift that will occur. Okay. We should be able to see how that curve is looking. Is that looking wide? Here. Perfect measurement. That's looking a little sus. What the hell, man? Okay, you know what? I'm going back to lobby. Gonna reset. Okay. Chicken soup. Chicken soup is good. All right, and let's see. So since we're back in here, JZL, welcome. Welcome, Jeff the Sheep. Welcome, Scrunchy. Buddy girl. Welcome, Anthony Weaver. Oh, Bram Richard, we are working on the B17. I think I may be a little small on the size, but we're about to find out. Listen, Anthony, this is the only stream that I do. I only stream Lego Fortnite. I do like all of the World War II planes. Oh yes, my builds will be all spray painted in cat images. Hey, at least we can spray paint them. Do you know how awesome that would be? Hey, Ian Nash, what's poppin'? Okay, duplication of area. Oh, good God. Being able to just select and copy. Even Roblox has it. Yeah, I used to build in Roblox a while ago. But in Roblox, you can just select a piece and copy it. I'm a peg down for my first piece. Yes, the Flying Fortress. That's the one. B17 Flying Fortress. Okay. So we're flat here. We're right here, and we're right there. This should be perfect. Let's get our alignment tool. In other words, the big stick. Okay, the bottom of that is coming off of that right there. So we have the piece of lines there, and this piece is slightly higher. Okay, just doing that, I'm going to start that alignment over. And we're going to work to get that correct. Check your work, double check it, and then check again. If your angle is off, you have problems. And it's always better to catch them early. All right, but this is all practice. The annoying practice is one of the reasons why the Yamato is actually sitting up there, waiting for me to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I am trying to. It's sometimes the alignment works and then sometimes it doesn't. When there are more people in the game with you, the alignment is more likely to go off. And I wanted to take a couple days to focus on something a little bit smaller. The P51 was perfect for that. Because, you know, it's not all about just making tutorials and stuff. I have to have fun with this game too. 1, 2, 1, 2. And one of the things I realized when, because every time I put a new build, it's like the DeLorean or whatever, something that is from pop culture, is that people come out of the woodwork and sometimes they don't even say, hey, great build, I would love a tutorial on this. Some of them just come up and just go, tutorial? It's like the gulls from Finding Nemo. Tutorial? Tutorial? That's all they have to say. And I think they, in their minds, they may be thinking that, hey, this is like the ultimate compliment, asking for tutorial. But they aren't actually making any compliments whatsoever. They're just asking. Like, I've just spent like a couple hours building something cool, figuring out 1, 2, 3, 4, all of the different shapes and everything. And this goes for like actually all builders. We go and we figure out all the shapes and all the different little things that we need to do to get something in shape. And you know what? We want to share it, and we want to, show it off a little bit. And it is complimentary for people to ask for tutorials, but it gets exhausting sometimes, because when you build a tutorial, it's sitting there and no one is saying, hey, good work, I love what you did with this. They're just asking for tutorial, as if it's your job to go and create a tutorial just because you went and built something, because they want to build it too, but they're not at least given the basic currency of, hey, great job, give you the good feels, and then asking for a tutorial. They're just going straight to the ask, and it's not fun. Doing a tutorial is hard work. 1, 2, 3, 4. For me personally, I do tutorials in batches. So I will create a portion, record that, then go on to the next part, record that, and take it step by step, but only after I've gone ahead and built the first one and I know that it works. And while it is gratifying for people to ask for that tutorial, I just like to have fun with the game. I like to hang out with my friends and build cool stuff, which is why we have this. We had, I think there were like 6 of us in here yesterday evening, building different things, building on the planes, fooling around, working on figuring out how the planes work and how they work best for us. And it was just this really cool environment where it was just having fun. And I think that's what I think Bremberter said that I bring all the cool toys. It's good to come and hang out and play with the cool toys. It kind of reminded me like why I even started playing the game in the first place. Actually, no, not why I started, but why I hung around, because it's a game that brings people together. Like, I started playing this with a bunch of friends from Battle Royale. They've since left, but I'm still here. And occasionally they'll pop in every now and again and go, wow, and then run away and go back to Battle Royale because that's their comfort zone. But here we have a different set of friends, the friends that really understand the beauty of building. Now, take a look at chat, because yes, I look at chat every now and again. I take a break. Warning. Hey, Jared Dog. Hey, welcome. Good to see you, man. Emotional, spiritual level, the gulls. Tutorial? Lady, you have to come into the world. You have to come in. Well, you know what? When I just okay, Star Platinum. Whenever I discover a new technique, I like to come and I actually like to share it with the community. Like like we literally stumbled across new building techniques like all over the place. I was working on a ship one day, and I had put down a whole bunch of blocks and everything. And this is like way back in the early days. And this is after Kaboom had said, "Hey, we can use balloons to on the engine blocks." So he'd share that with the community, and I was just like, "Oh my god, that is so cool! I have to use this turning technique, put the balloons so that I don't have to put them on the outside or have them exposed. More places to hide balloons." It was amazing. So I'm there trying to. I have my balloons turned, and I'm trying to get a piece in place. I'm there moving around, and it passes through the string of the balloon, and all of a sudden I was like, "Wait a minute, what's this?" So I'm there trying to nudge it over, trying to keep that shape, and not fully realizing what just happened. And all of a sudden it clicked onto a block. I can't even reproduce it right now. But it was just like just trying to figure out what can we do with this. And then once I actually got it working, it's like, oh my god, we have the ability to turn planks. And it was a complete game changer. I was so excited that I went and I put out a video on that immediately. Within about 5 to 10 minutes of that, General Anonymous was texting me and he was like, "Dude, have you checked out the thrusters?" So I'm like, "What? The thrusters?" And all of a sudden it clicked with me. We're using the toys. We're building with the dynamic things there. So I am throwing down a thruster, and I'm trying to see, do they affect it the same way? It's like, oh my god, yes. So a lot of experimenting, and all of a sudden, just working with General Anonymous, we figured out that you could use the thrusters to turn planks. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, you could use the thrusters to turn everything. So he puts on video, and I put on video at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put the video out first because I was faster, and he had his kids, young kids at home. And the rest of the community starts to chime in. A bide guy is like, "Dude, have you checked this out? Have you done this?" And I believe Rooster was there as well. And we just got to talking and just experimenting with all these different things. And it's just about sharing the knowledge. And that was like just one of the coolest things, because it was not about anybody trying to be first or anything. It was just about sharing what we knew and seeing how we could make it better. And I gotta tell you, that's one of the coolest things that I appreciate about this game, and especially about the whole Craftopia community. So that's my thing about having fun. With having fun, you can get your friends in, and you can do cool stuff, like help each other build planes, try out new things, different build techniques and everything. I mean, Rooster's got his own P51 going on, and it's based on the beginnings of this, and it's turning out like super cool. It's a different way of building it, but it's his way of building it because he's a sculptor, and it is looking absolutely brilliant. Oh, Rooster, you were completely right. I was wrong about that. I forgot about the nose cone, so my bad. But yeah, this is like kind of the culmination of this. And if you note, this is like in progression. This is the very first one of these that I built. This is the one that you see in the videos. But we've progressed to the point, this is the second one, where it's like, okay, let's take some of these things and try to make it better. And every single time that we make one, we are improving. So it's like trying to figure out the placement of the thrusters, balloons. So we've got balloon further back, trying to find better balance. And it's about making incremental changes to just make things better. This is the one where we actually started using these guys, and then I went backward and had to pop them on because I like being able to see inside the cockpit. And yes, they all fly, every single one of them. Planes are pretty awesome. Every single one has been tested. I will take another flight in a little bit, but let me make sure this piece works now, because I've been working towards this piece. Ah, son of a. All right, from here. Come on. Come on, come on. Yes. So this means that I am in the right place. That's satisfying. Because this is coming from the 90 degree. So I have my top. I have my 90. My 90. Yep, and I have no problems with that now. No visual. Okay, get this one off. And now I'm going to, instead of going round, I'm just going to bring that down further to make sure it stays consistent. And then I'm going to take this down. So what's my center? This should be my center right there. Okay, let's find the center. Actual center. 1, 2, 3. Four. Okay, I think this is where we have to move in and get smaller pieces. Tell you, this is like one of the first things that you need to do when you are building like this. You need to find center. So this is what I'm going to take the time right now to just do this. There it is, right there, that center. Because from here, I can now see that I need to go one more down, and then I can use the blocks to count 1, 2, 3 up. One, two. You can turn this upside down. All pressure plates were a huge boon to us. Huge boon. And pressure plates were the biggest thing, mainly because of the fact that they're precise. They're absolutely precise. Pressure plates and engine blocks together. Actually, engine blocks as a whole allow you to snap to pieces. With pressure plates, you can actually snap to the center Now you can either put a pressure plate directly on the side, or you can snap to that side and move it up and down. It is a big difference between putting it onto the side of a thing and snapping to it, because it puts the pressure plate in a different position. If you didn't know before, now you know. You know, I am not sure about making this oblong. I'm going to take a quick look. Hey, Maddie Bills, what's happening? Hey, Julie, what's up? Welcome. Dwayne Lands, good morning. Hey, Parker. Oh yeah, okay, Parker. Okay, so Parker, you want to see Wasted Talent, thank you for your support. Hey, Varaj. All right. So let's yeah. I'm thinking maybe this is one step too far. That would change the height of this. I think we only need to go wide on the top, not on the sides as well. The side, at least we have the side here. So it's going to change the bottom part of this. Let's just continue the circle and move it downward from here. But now our center point is a little bit different. Center point. Okay, that's our center. $9.39. Wow, so one piece. That's all we need. Okay, works for me. 1, 2, 3. Turn it upside down. Turn it upside down. Here we go. Now we can prep for this. 1, 2. And unfortunately, we are kind of limited because here's the really messed up part. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't place this from the bottom. So, because the plates do that. So I've had to come up with a compromise. And the compromise is working from the top. Oh, crud. Okay, so, yeah. Hold on a second. Let me get that in place. At least I have the position that. 1, 2. Alright, so now I have to work from here. 1, 2, so 3, 4. You gotta work backward. Kind of double work, but it ends up being worth it, so not gonna complain too much. But just a little bit. Enough to make a point. Oh, come on. It does this weird thing sometimes. 1, 2. If you can't see it, then it doesn't like to go green. Huh. What's going on? Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just remembered. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. You have to actually take it in a different count from the bottom. If you're going the opposite way, the count changes. This is a recent discovery because I was able to do most of the changes before. So this is something new. So be aware. And it's because of this is now cutting into the side of the, come on, go over. There we go. When this is going up like this is cutting into the bottom of this. So placement is even more critical. I think we can actually get one more up. Nope, that's it. That is it. I would like to get that a little better. If that's all we're going to get, though. No, we can get that better. Get it tighter. What did I do before? What did I do? Okay, let's see. We didn't do that. 1, 2, 3. Going from the outside edge this time. I swear, just the incremental changes in where you place things a little bit differently. So if you know you have your 4 count, that works on 1. See, there we go. We got to go from this edge, this outside edge, and count 3. So there you go. We have a solution. Perfect. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. I love it when the plan comes together. Of course, we're going to have to do a little bit of extra work once it's done, but it works. And we get that nice edge. Okay, you gotta bring it down 1, but you know what, that's fine. See, there you go. Yeah, I dig it. We can all dig it. Perfect. All right, let's get to the next piece. Like I said, a little bit of extra work, but absolutely worth it. Yes, B17. Well, right now it's a B tube, but I'm committed to this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. I'm doing the wrong one. So don't worry, this will get done. Oh, dang it. Every time I go out, I have to come in. So I just got to make sure that we're moving the pieces over into place. So, all right, let's move this into place over here. 1, 2, there we go. So edge, 1, 2, 3. And it's all about that inside edge, because we are going the opposite way. Little reminder to yourself every now and again. Remember to align off of the plate. Be prepared. Perfect. All right, next piece. Oh, we're almost there. 2 more to go. Now, I don't know how much of this, 1, 2, 3, I'm actually going to get through. I'd actually planned to come and start building this last night, but I kind of passed out on the couch. Oh my god, my coffee's cold. Yeah, I'm going to take so long, but here's the best thing about doing a circle. Doing a circle, you have to do it once. Once you have that circle set, that is your shape. You're just extruding to the front and to the back. So it doesn't matter how long it takes to get it right in the first place. When you take your time, it's done, and it's done. Instead of, rushing through things and having something done that's not so great. I would prefer to take my time every single time. Every day. Let's get this back on the edge. Besides, you can see the difference between something that takes that's taken somebody 1 hour to build, and hell, I think Ryan has done a whole series of videos on a 1-minute build versus a 10-hour build. That was kind of a shtick for a while. Excuse me. At the end of this, you're going to feel all of the attention that I've put into it. You're going to see it in how well it flies and how nice it looks, how accurate it looks. Wicked. Wicked, Chris. No worries, man. No worries. Let's get the dad squad together. I think yesterday, only one of us didn't have kids. But it was a total dad squad. Dad squad all the way. And there you go. Perfectly in position. Top and bottom match. That's when you know you got it right. When that bottom piece is practically in the same position as the top one. Okay, yeah. I'm feeling it. We're getting vibes. Okay, the front gunner position. Alright, let me not get too excited. Now I have to do the same thing to the other side. So, the whole process here. 9:53. Okay, 9:53. I guess we can go take a flight. Let's go fly the first one. Right. Ryan does the 1 minute to an hour, and it shows the huge difference in quality. Hey, Strefa. Welcome to the squad. All right. Now, the approach that I take with flying is about, let's get a little height first. I'm going to show you the little bit of difference so that everyone can understand why this is so different. Because with most turns, people are kind of focused on just taking a turn and going one way or the other. This is a little different because it's about tilting the plane in the direction you want to go, and then using the belly to affect your turn. So this is how this plane turns. Tilt, oh boy. Tilt. And bring that belly up. And that belly right there, that's on 4. That determines your position. This has to know your ability and make sure that you can make your adjustments to get it into place. Bring it back up, tilt. So you're controlling your nose most times. This is how we fly here. You have absolute control about where your plane is going to go. In fact, we can do a barrel roll or a loop-de-loop on purpose. So let's get a little height for that. And I can now control the nose and push it up. Keep that rolling. and know that it's going to cut out at some point and plan for it. It is all about those incremental turns and full control. So this is not about turning on balloons and going up into the air and going left and right. This is about actual flying. And it feels really good to actually do this kind of stuff. So this is what we do here. And best of all, I can land exactly where I want to land. You know, I should just take a quick shot of that. Ah! Record what happened. No, last minute is not enough. So, this is how we fly. Alright. Hope that was satisfying. I'm the Mad Pug 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. This is Rooster's build, by the way. Oh, looking nice. I actually want to use this for the cockpit of the B17. So I'm going to talk to Rooster about implementing some of that. Anyway, I'm the Mad Pug 66. I stream every day from 8:30 a.m. till 10 a.m. Are you serious, dude, Finn? I just flew the... I just flew it, dude. I just flew it. Literally just flew it. Showed you guys how to fly it. Anyway, it's 9:59. I have to run off to work. I will probably have I will try to stream at least once over the weekend if I'm doing, as I build more on the B17. I've been trying to record a little bit of what I do once we're actually on the rest of the away from the circle, and share that later. But it is what it is right now. It's just about getting that circle right and just extruding it and get it in to make it look nice. It's a lot of work, but it is worth it. Anyway, thank you for coming and joining. If it's your first time here, please leave a like, subscribe. If this is not your first time, you guys are coming back, thank you for coming and hanging out. It's good to see everybody. Hope you've learned something new, and I will see y'all, if not tomorrow, then next week. So take care and bye, y'all.
She said, give me another minute, I'll be there in an hour. Okay. I swore I was finished, she took my powers and she got me. So if you ever wonder what love's all about, be careful who you pick. Yes, they might break you out with them.